Hey, the Thabreakmasta here, and this is gonna be my first impression review of Kokoro Connect Episode 1, and a little surprised. I just jumped right into the series, by the way. I just want to say this right now. I jumped right into the series, not having no knowledge of it. I just didn't even know about the story or anything like that. I just jumped right into the series, and I must say, the first episode so far got me very intrigued, and I want to see more. Unfortunately, there's only 11 minutes of these episodes, I'm guessing, because this first episode was only 11 minutes, which I'm like, come on, give me some more content. But nonetheless, it was pretty good. I'm curious to how this is all gonna go out and how they're gonna figure out what they're gonna do when all this is going on. Cause I wouldn't necessarily say it until yeah. But basically, the first I guess 5 minutes of the show introduces all the main characters within the series. We end up getting the names of Lori, Himiko, Taichi, Aoki, Yu, and those are the 5 main characters in the series. I will have to say that Yui looks like the girl that was in Orimo, the main character in Orimo. She looks almost exactly like her, so I was like, huh, this is pretty interesting to see. And Himiko looks exactly like Rukia, and I'm just like, I like the art style in this, but it's just like, it looks like Rukia. I was like, maybe this is Rukia. Maybe she going on a different show. She getting up Eric Simon Bleach, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I was really intrigued by this. So the first 5 minutes, we have seen the introduction of these characters and their personalities and what they want. And basically, they're in a school called Yamaboshi High School, and they all have to join clubs or make their clubs to make people join the club and whatnot. So all of them trying to make clubs and everything. Or one of the girls couldn't figure out what club to join because she just like, I want to join anything. She don't really care, but at least she let the teacher decide what club to go into. And one of the people was like a big wrestling fan, and he's like, I want you guys to go into this wrestling club, and people I guess weren't really working out. So basically, the gist of it, everyone in this show right here, these 5 people end up making one club all together called Cultural Research Club, or CRC, basically. So that's their club, and now they got to make an article on what they're going to talk about for this week's cultural club article research thing. You know how it works in these kind of school related stuff. And so we ended up seeing Taichi and Himiko. They're just sitting there and everything, and they're trying to go off ideas. Well, no, Himiko was sitting there. Taichi just came in, and he ended up getting his idea, and he's like, I got an idea. Let's talk about some wrestling. She's like, and he started going on this in-depth, like trying to tell her like this happens, and like you going on and all this stuff, and she's like, I didn't ask you for all the information. It's a stupid idea. Don't just stop. And so then we ended up seeing Lori end up coming here next. I don't know, she has like a birthmark on her face. It's kind of cute actually. I don't know why, but she ends up coming in there, and she is all acting all erotic in a sense. She's all on the chair and just laying on it and everything like that. And she's like, hey, look at this, and she's all trying to like persuade Taichi and whatnot. But yeah, basically she's like, I got an idea. We can do like an erotic kind of thing. We need some more erotic. We need some entertainment. And Himiko's like, well, we're not supposed to be doing that kind of stuff within this club. This is not what we're doing. But then Lori's asked, well, I'm gonna ask the man here. Who would you want to see naked first? Who would want to see naked out of me or her, basically. And so the guy's thinking like, if I was representing all the boys in the school, you both strip and get naked. And she's like, and then so they write that down and everything like that. So it's gonna be an article. And so he's like, no, don't do that. Can you at least make me anonymous? I don't wanna, come on, I don't wanna do that. So I was just, yeah, that was a pretty interesting moment. So then we end up seeing the next 2 characters. You see Yua and Aoki. They end up coming in there, and apparently they had something to say. And this is where things get interesting within the show. Basically, they had a body switch, or a soul switch, which you want to call it. Basically, they switched bodies with each other for a limited period, of time, and they were both sleeping basically, and they ended up having this thing going on, and they're like, what the heck? And so they all panicked and everything like that, which is what happened. And so they didn't understand exactly what was going on. At first, they didn't. The other people didn't believe those 2, but they both, Yuri and Aoki, they both had the same experience, so it's like they can't deny that. And so they're curious of what was going on and like how this happened. And so as they're all talking, freaking Lori ends up changing the subject. He's like, I gotta go get my notebook. So she ends up leaving to go get her notebook. And so then calm down about that conversation, and all of a sudden Lori changes body with someone, and I'm like, uh-oh. And who she changed bodies with is what I want to know, because the episode ends off basically off of that. Well, yeah, off of that, but he's like switched bodies, like, oh crap. And he's like, my voice. Like, what is this? And then he's all like, squeeze. I'm like, come on, dude. And so then the girl comes in. She's like, what are you doing? And he turns around, like, oh. And then basically that's how the episode ends. I'm like, okay, what is going on with this body switching? And like, what's happening with all this? I'm really curious what's with body switching, because I'm like, this is very interesting. That's what intrigued me about this episode here, and I'm looking forward to seeing some more. I wish they were longer too, because I was watching, I was like, okay, what's going to happen? And then all of a sudden it just cuts off, and that was it. I'm like, where's that episode at? Yeah. So yeah, but I look forward to seeing more of this show. It's actually it's really good to me. I just like the whole body switching thing, and how they're all gonna see how they react and try to do about this, and what they're gonna do about this basically. So I'm just looking forward to seeing what is next. So yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on Kokoro Connect? Leave your comments below and tell me what you think. Like if you like this first impressions review, and subscribe to my channel for some more Kokoro Connect reviews, because I might be doing more of these. I'm really kind of interested in this. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmasta. Until then, break out.